Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another Park Hoppin live stream. Your host Jay, and I'm joined today with Mr. Nova. You guys are ready. I gotta make a Park Hoppin countdown. That's I see you guys in the chat. Keenan, Camman, Mighty Snipes, Ivan, Nick, Griffin, Brandon, Lulu Blue, Spirian. Minnie, my sweetheart, right there. There she is.
Hold up. Hey, well, my be thinking we.
Oh, sorry. And welcome, everyone. That's me and Kristen when we go on rides.
More like you. I don't do roller coasters.
Look at everyone in the chat saying hi. How is everybody doing today?
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. It's been raining a lot in Orlando, so
I
just
wonder
been feeling
why.
sleepy. Yeah.
I wonder why. There's a hurricane coming this way. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows what this thing is going to do? We keep looking at the latest track, and it's like it could go up north and go down south, come right for us. Who knows?
Scary.
But us being so close to the theme parks, we kind of listen to them and see what they have to say. And we'll get into that. We're also going to recap Sir Henry's Haunted Trail.
Yeah.
And I got something special to show Krista to get a reaction.
Yeah.
Because a lot of you might not have known. I didn't know this either. That Disney almost green-lit an Alien vs. Predator section of the theme park. I couldn't believe it. I'm sitting here like,
It's wild.
Disney of all people, Universal, I could see them maybe getting away with that. I never thought Disney would even think about it. And I mean, they got close. There's concept art. There's like all kinds of stuff. We're going to get into that as well. So, anything else that you could think of?
I mean, I did put in the Park Hoppin chat. You could pull it up, but they're starting to start their renovations happening at Animal Kingdom. Dinosaur Land, they already took out the alligator.
Oh, yeah. What's up with that? Where did they
Sad.
go?
He's like the fattest alligator in Florida or something like that. Or the biggest or something like that.
Where did they take him?
I don't know.
Marley, the American Cry. Yeah, here we are right here. I wondered, you know what's really crazy? Like, when you go see this.
Yeah, look at him. He's a fat boy.
When you go see this alligator, it's like one little section near Dino Land. It's like Animal Kingdom was kind of like they're definitely changing from what Animal Kingdom used to be. They still have animals all throughout the entire park. It's like you can go here and see reptiles, here and see birds.
Mm-hmm.
So Marley the American Crocodile permanently removed from Dinoland USA as preparations begin for a new Animal Kingdom land. I wonder where did they take him?
I mean, it's a pretty big park. They're probably going to transfer him somewhere else. But yeah, that's his little section right there. Not very big. I saw him once because sometimes me and Jay would pass by there and he's not even there. So wherever he is, when he's not there, they're probably going to leave him there.
Hide.
Or you know where they might put him, Jay? The safari ride. They might put a little section there. You know, the safari ride? They might just do that.
Oh, they drained the water.
But they're starting their preparations.
Ooh.
It's pretty wild. Goodbye, Dinosaur Land.
Yeah, hello, Indiana Jones, I guess.
I don't really recommend if you are going to Disney right now, getting a ticket at Animal Kingdom because everything is under renovation there.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Like, it would be a waste just to spend one ticket there, in my opinion.
And you know what sucks too is that the most beautiful part, in my humble opinion, at Animal Kingdom is Pandora at night.
I agree. Yeah.
And they close the park at 6 now. Who
I
has a theme
know.
park and closes it at 6 o'clock? What is that? Like, and all for nothing? They used to do this beautiful movie over the big tree, you know, and you can watch
Mm,
that. And they first what they did was they had a show at night in that big water. They have all the seating there that nobody sits. And they could they had all these, they pulled these boats out and they shot water in the air and they showed like
mm.
video and everything. And then you can go to Pandora and the ground's all lit up. It's beautiful.
I
They had
know.
music playing, really. They turned the music up louder and all that stuff. Now it's like we're closing at 6. You don't get to see any of it.
They're cutting back on costs after COVID just ruined everything, I guess. But here's the thing. You can see Pandora at night coming winter. When the time changes and it gets dark at 4 o'clock, you'll see it for
like
the
30 minutes, 30,
yeah.
40 minutes.
Eh,
It's not the same though, man. I
it's
swear.
not. It's true
You-
for people who visit in the summertime, summer vacation, their most popular, busiest time of the year, and they just close at 6. It's pretty bad, especially since a ticket is like 150,
Yeah.
60 per person. That's just a ticket. That doesn't even include like your hotel, your food,
Yeah.
and merchandise spending. It's
True. It's like it's really it is sad because what they did, I got lucky enough. There might be an older video on Park Hopping about all this. What they did was at a certain time, they would like the music would get really loud. Then they'd have these people come out and they'd play the drums.
I remember that.
They'd be in like little costumes and stuff, and then they tell a little tale about Pandora and everything. And then all of a sudden, it would just like light up, you know? It would like light up.
Another thing that Animal Kingdom had was more characters. I remember meeting Tarzan, Turk, Pocahontas, Miko, and now you just see them on a boat floating away.
Camman, kill that spammer in our chat.
Thank
Just
you. Shout
get
out
rid
to
of it.
mods.
This is Park Hopping. I don't care if he was spelling poop. But yes, earlier, just I know everyone in the chat is asking about the hurricane. What we normally do is like we kind of watch the theme parks and see exactly what
they're saying.
And Universal made the first statement. They basically said as of right now, our park operations and hours are normal. Nothing's happening.
They're monitoring it as well.
And they're monitoring the weather. What I assume will happen is that they will close Wednesday night. Either they might close Wednesday early, depending on when the storm is coming, and probably shut down Horror Nights that Wednesday.
They did that last time too with Hurricane. Yeah. Is it Helene?
Oh my gosh, what is going on in our chat?
What happened?
Spammers everywhere. Get them out. Why are they writing poop? I don't get that.
I didn't send them, I promise.
What is going on here?
Every time I go into Jay's chat, I'm like,
poo poo pee
pee. And he's like, ew, Krista.
All right, cool. I just timed out the first one. And don't time them out. Just remove them completely.
Gone.
Yeah, just remove them completely. It's all good. Just, no more timeouts. They'll come back. But yeah,
so like, for anyone who has, I guess, a Halloween Horror Night pass this week, look out for what Universal has to say because it might get canceled, but I do think you might get a refund if it is canceled, or at least you can schedule for another day, something like that. But Universal usually pulls through. Just keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, see right here, someone asked, would Halloween Horror Nights and hotels have a refund option in the event of a hurricane that doesn't cancel the event? And Universal quickly responds, hi there, if you need to change or cancel your plans, we recommend you reaching out to guest contact center. And here's the number to discuss options available. So there's that. Disney also made a quick statement. Basically, they said the same thing.
Because they do Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Yeah. They do the same thing. They just says like we're gonna monitor it. Right here they said tropical storm, and then it's like it's now updated.
Hurricane Milton.
Graded to hurricane. So it's looking to touch land over on the Tampa area around 7 a.m. Now I don't know if y'all could see my pointer.
I could.
We're like right around here.
Yeah.
So, so we might not even get like it might not even really come through until Wednesday night. So if it's supposed to be Thursday morning, it's supposed to be gone and then out.
Mm.
Now, this is the cone of uncertainty, which means it could go up this way, up to Georgia, it could go down south into the islands,
Mm.
or it could literally just make a U-turn and go back and hit Texas. I mean, it is
Wow.
just we don't really know. I do know this that it being living here for such a long time, it's being in the center of the state, it's very it I mean, we'll get a bad storm and everything, but it's never as bad as what it will be on the coast. Now, if it
Mm.
was a category 5,
Oh,
then yeah, I'd probably pick everybody up, Beardo, Krista, everyone, and we'd all leave.
yeah.
So, but they did say it was going to be a 4, then they've downgraded it to a 3, and now they say it might even downgrade again to a 2. So we'll see.
Mm.
We'll see what happens.
We'll monitor it. We'll keep y'all
So
updated.
yeah. Don't worry. We'll make sure everybody is safe that is here.
Mhm.
But that's the thing. Usually like Disney will close or Universal will close and then they'll reopen. And then the next day after they reopen, no one's in the park.
That's the best time to go if
And
you,
if
like,
you
live
live so
nearby.
close, I know
Mhm.
everybody goes and like everyone goes and they like, yeah, what the freak is going on in our chat? It's like the 10th spammer. Man, can you stay on top of it, please?
He's got this.
I mean,
He's
all they're
probably,
writing
like,
is
modding for,
E.
like, 10 other channels right
I
now.
know, I know. Yeah. Anyway, I hope they're having a giggle, putting poo poo pee pee in our chat. So there
PP.
you go. But usually, like the day after the hurricane, locals, we always go to Disney or Universal because it is
Mhm.
so empty that you could just walk on everything and
I mean, we literally just put out a video on Park Hoppin and
yeah.
how everything was literally a 5-minute way to walk on. I mean, Flight of Passage, which is mainly their busiest, ride at Animal Kingdom right now, it said 25 minutes, but it was a walk on. We walked right on that thing. We could have went on it like 3 times if we
I
wanted that
know.
day.
It's like a 3-mile hike just to get on
That's the 25-minute
uh
wait is by
the
walking to
ride.
the ride.
Yeah. See, that's the crazy thing. Like, I couldn't believe like how empty Animal Kingdom was on a regular. What was it? Just a Tuesday,
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
and like Krista said, it was like 5 minutes, and for everything. And when it said 5 minutes, it means there
Yeah,
was no one in
you're
front
on.
of us. Like you
Mhm.
saw the line. If you watch the video, you got to see the line that there was no one in front of us, and
Mm.
we walked right on up. So, but yeah, we'll
It was
we'll we'll
wild.
keep an eye on the other beautiful thing about living close to theme parks is if the power happened to go out. Again, I'll pick everybody up and we'll go to the theme parks and just hang out there while they
We'll
all have
stay at
power.
the Polynesian and we'll have Jeremy pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We'll take care of all that. So anyway, just to give you an update on that, we will be monitoring and making sure everyone's safe, number one. But
Yeah.
number two, see what's going on with the theme parks.
Mhm. That's
Let's
when you know.
see.
If the theme park's closed, that's when you know that you gotta get out of there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if they're
So
like, "We're still open, everything's good," you're like, "Okay, I probably just have to go
but
buy
yeah, like
extra water bottles and that's it."
this was the first state of an emergency, and I just so you guys know, like we're right over here where it's
Mhm.
Orange County. That's our county, Orange County. So it's
Mhm.
on the other side. So by the time this thing hits land and kind of goes through, we'll probably have a really bad storm, but then that'll be, not
Power
anything.
might go out. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I think the worst will happen. Like I
Yeah.
said, if it was a category 5 coming through, then it's like, all
Yeah.
right, we'll leave.
We'll leave and we'll go stay at Gary's house.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, what are you doing, Krista? What is all these spammers coming in for you for? What is
What do you
happening?
mean me? I didn't do anything.
That's like the 20th person that's been here. What the
Hey, we
heck?
haven't gone live in a while on a panel, so maybe they're just excited. I don't know.
That's true. I get that.
Don't mind them. The mods got this. They got it. It's fine.
It's like more.
Ivan, you
over
don't have. Ivan says no spamming. Just ban them, Ivan. If you see spamming, just
You
ban
don't have to
them.
tell
This is
them.
like the 20th person, so.
Hugo says
Shout
a
out.
category 5 destroyed my city last year. Yeah, man. They're nothing to
Crazy.
be played with. Absolutely nothing to play with. They took Krista's lead on the PP poo poo. Wow. All right.
That's my joke.
There we go. Over 200 people in here. Thank you so much
Wow.
for coming to one of these
Panel
Park Hoppin' live
streams.
streams. Also, all right. So this is this is what I wanted to share with Krista is I don't know if she's probably never seen these films, but nonetheless,
Alien versus Predator.
details revealed of an Alien versus Predator theme park land killed by Disney.
Of course.
So it was gonna be in Malaysia, but Disney forced the project to be canceled.
Man. Why?
I don't know. Maybe they don't want to be associated with this. But I mean, look at this. This is crazy.
Yeesh.
I never would think in like a million years someone would decide to like put an Alien versus Predator theme park together where I guess like people showed up and they're like walking through these tunnels and there's a giant alien there. I could see it being like a big haunted house kind of thing, but not a whole theme park. I think it would be cool, dude.
Man, I wonder why they scrapped it. That would have been massive.
Yeah, I don't know if it was just. All right, first of all, what kind of food do you think they would serve there?
I don't know.
Predator food. I don't even know what predators eat. They just hunt.
Yeah.
Aliens eat your brains apparently, so maybe they'll have some kind of.
It would be like HHN food where it's like all guts and weird and
Alien
just
eggs.
Halloween like. Alien eggs. Oh, like the boba eggs. You could do something with a drink with that. Jay doesn't like that though. He ain't a fan.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that. Crab legs shaped like face huggers.
Oh, they could do like face hugger cookies or something.
Oof. I don't know if I'd want fresh tentacles. There you go. SpaghettiOs. Interesting.
SpaghettiOs? Ugh.
Well, they not only did they have plans, so like let's show you how far they got with this. So there was an entire thrill ride roller coaster where you would go to the castle where the aliens fought the predator from the film. So they were they were pretty close. They had all the concept art, and then this is the roller coaster. So you get launched here, and then you'd go in and out of the castle. There's a tilt drop. There's I don't even know what this is. A tumble table. It looks like the roller coaster goes straight and makes a hard turnaround. A couple loop-de-loops and a vertical drop. Perfect for Krista. She loves those type of roller coasters.
You will not catch me on that.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Llama pajamas.
Our first donation of the day. Thank you.
I thought Spirian gave.
Did I miss Spirian? Spirian, did you give a membership? My bad, brother.
Yeah, right there above. Look.
That
was
sorry.
the first.
I didn't see it on StreamYard.
See, I got you, Spirian.
My bad, Spirian. I'm sorry. Spirian.
I did.
With the first gifted membership of the day. Thank you.
I like the llama.
What is llama pajamas? Look at that. Is that you? Is that your alt account?
Can I say something? So apparently in Florida, I saw a short of this. There's a place where there's a bunch of alpacas and you can go there and paint with the alpacas and then you could pay extra to feed them. And I really want to go.
What kind of that probably smell, don't you think?
Well, yeah, but it's fine because the paint is so toxic that you won't even smell them.
I don't know if I want to go see a bunch of alpacas.
That would be perfect for like your jaywalking. Like you could just sit down and paint an alpaca.
So let's say they spit on you.
Those are, I think, llamas that do that.
Hmm.
Alpacas are basically
Maybe
mean
we'll go.
animals. They're funny.
Let's see. NJ
Cat,
the Merciless.
tell Jay to take me. Oh, thank you for the 5.
I'll be in Orlando in February. Will there be any parks left after the hurricanes? Yeah,
Yeah.
there will
Yes.
be.
It'll
These
be
roller
fun.
coaster rides and theme parks have survived the worst of the worst.
That's true.
I think one of the only things that has really happened bad was like there was a big hole in the there was a giant hole in
Whoa.
oh my gosh, the Jurassic Park ride. And
Oh.
that was like the biggest thing. Not it's crazy. Nothing ever has happened to that castle that I know of. So the Disney castle. So thank you for the $5. And Doug B dropping 10. Jane Beep.
Wow.
Wish I could do more. You know how I love your streams. Oh man, you're good, brother.
You do a lot,
Thanks for
Doug
being
B.
here.
Thank you.
Anytime Doug B's in the chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love, everyone. Seriously, thank you. Here is the
vehicle.
that's as big as it's gonna go.
No,
Nope.
Jay, hit control and then scroll with your mouse. There you go.
Oh
Boom.
yeah, look at that.
I teach him. Okay, so it's a 4-seater. You got, you know.
I mean, that
don't know,
holds a
this
lot of people, right?
for a roller coaster, that doesn't even
Yeah.
look like it's a roller coaster.
And like they already had so like the fact that they had this all made and ready to go, they must have been super close to breaking ground and making this.
That's crazy.
I
Like, where
know,
is all
man.
this stuff? Is it just rebranded to something else, or
I
they
don't
went way too
know.
far with it just to be like, you know what? Never mind.
I don't know. But
Yeah, it
yeah.
lights up. Wow. It doesn't even look like it's a roller coaster. It looks like one of those 4D rides, like Spider-Man that you get into
Yes.
and you just what is with all these tanks and stuff? Were they trying to,
Well,
like,
it
show
was part of the movie.
Okay, it's basically to
So
show, like, what they took
yeah,
from
the
inspiration.
the
Okay.
Alien Predator films were a special. Look at all these snacks like they want me to buy. What is this carnivore?
Carnivore.
We
Beef
need to buy this and
jerky.
put this in Krista's room.
Why? I don't want
Don't
that
you,
in my room.
don't you like that kind of stuff?
No. I like Nintendo. Give me Super Nintendo World. I'll talk about that for hours.
Oh man. Anyway, I just think like there's like the concept art
Oh my
ride.
gosh. See that person, the 3rd one down? That'd be me. Be like, "Oh,
This
no."
one.
Yeah. I'd be like, "I don't wanna look at it, Jay. Get me off this ride." That's you right next to me. Be like, "Oh my gosh."
Right here it says bring back Alien Encounter, but Dark Ride, same thing, but more. Man, Alien Encounter. I don't know if Chris has ever did that ride before they
Uh,
closed it down.
uh-uh.
Alien Encounter at the Magic Kingdom, and then it was replaced by Stitch, a Lilo and Stitch
At
encounter.
Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, so when you walked into Tomorrowland, you
Mhm.
had the Laugh Factory on the right, and on the
Mhm.
left, there's a whole big ride that they're not using for anything, and it was called Alien Encounter.
Mm.
It was the most horrific ride I think Disney's ever done, where they had to let people know, like, I would not bring children in here.
What?
It
When
is
did they
that
change this?
a while ago. So you sit in this thing, right? It's a circle chair.
Okay.
You put a strap on,
Oh, no. That's when you
and
know the ride's gonna
and
be,
it and it's a you sit in a circle. It's kind of like a show, but the light all of a sudden, like this guy's like, "Hey guys, you're gonna see something really cool. We're gonna bring an alien back, and you get to see it. So it's gonna be fun." So the lights go out, and the alien is like a giant caterpillar with big teeth, and it's in the middle. It was like an animatronic, and then all of a sudden the lights go out, and it escapes,
Oh.
and it's so dark you can hear it breathing on your neck and getting ready to
Ew.
eat you. So people that weren't prepared,
Yeah.
like kids, they
Aw.
were
No.
freaking out like crazy. And then I guess Disney was like, you know what? This is really having a bad effect on parents and everything. Like we
This is
try
why
to
I'm
tell
feeling
them.
so magical right now.
So then they changed it to a Lilo and Stitch kind of
Oh,
thing.
okay.
And then it was Stitch got out, right?
Oh, okay.
And then he's breathing on your neck and everything. They tried to make it a little more happy. And then it shut down for COVID and never reopened.
Wow.
Like, look at everybody saying, like, it was the best ride.
Alien encounter. Let me
It
look it up.
was creepy, man. Like, I remember leaving, like, this just doesn't seem like a Disney thing, but you know, I can't imagine this. I can't imagine being on a ride and a freaking alien jump out at you
Oh my gosh.
after
Yeah,
seeing
what the
that.
heck?
And then there's the Queen. They had the concept. Jay, were you scared? Yeah. Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. Show the video. There's nothing really to show because it's dark. It's like you
Yeah, these
sit and
dark rides, it's really
it
tough.
gets black. Like the whole point is that you can't see anything. And they use your hearing
And
like
1996, I mean, come on. The
and they
quality is
just blow air and then they had something from the back of the chair that kind of casually touched your head as if
ugh.
it was walking across you. So it
Yeah,
was
I'm skipping
wild.
through right now. You don't see anything. You probably hear stuff, but you don't see anything.
It was creepy. Then they got rid of it, and then that was the end. Oh, dude, hold on.
1996, I was born. Jay was riding this ride and he didn't even know me yet. How dare
Yeah,
you, Jay? Oh my god.
that's so cool. You come across a predator at the end. Oh man, I would have loved to have seen that. Honestly, 1 year for Halloween Horror Nights, Universal Studios did a Alien. I believe it was an Alien haunted house, and that was so freaking amazing.
Mm.
It was one of the scarier ones that they had. Llama Pajamas for 10. I was a tester for Alien Encounter back in the 90s.
What?
It was scary AF. A bunch of people freaked out, screaming, getting out of their seats, and running
Wow.
around. They toned it down afterwards. I was 14. I'm
Wow.
telling you, that ride like probably traumatically scarred people. Because
What
you
the
go to
heck?
Disney expecting like, you go
Yeah,
there
la, la,
expecting like
la.
happy go lucky stuff. I don't know who
Who
greenlit
decided to do
that.
that? Yeah. Well, it didn't work.
Let's see.
I think the only ride standing as of today that like make people feel uneasy is the one at Epcot where you're kind of going to space. It's like the illusion and the feeling. What's that one called? Is it Mission Space or something? Space. Is
Yeah,
what it is?
that I don't like that one, man.
I know
Where you
there's
sit
like
in there and it spins around, like that thing gets you sick.
yeah, I looked up videos and I think I've only seen 3 people ever say like, "I love this ride." Everyone else was like, "This ride is awful."
It's not good. Like, well, I don't like it.
It's always a
You
5-minute wait,
Yeah, it just
even on busy days.
all right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna show it. So this is if people are wondering what we're talking about,
Llama pajama.
this is it right there. Thank you for the $10,
Yeah.
my friend.
That
So
does
this
not
is
look
it
like
right
Disney
here.
at all. This looks like a
So
Universal ride.
yeah, you see that? So there's the two aliens up here, and they're talking to you, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna bring in an alien for you to like look at." So you sit in these chairs, and you could see
Does it
the
move?
harness. It goes up and down just very
Oh,
slightly
and what's with the
because. So then they show this giant caterpillar, right? It appears, and they're
yeah,
like, "Yeah, it's cool." And then all of a sudden, like the ship, you're on a ship, and it shakes a little bit,
okay.
and the lights go off.
Uh-huh.
And when the lights come on, this thing right here,
It's
it's
gone.
empty with a big crack open from glass.
Okay.
Pretty cool, actually, for the
Yeah.
time. And then these two alien people are like, "Oh, hey, everybody, just stay seated. We're gonna figure this out, right? Like, we'll figure it out." Then the lights go off again, and your seat moves when the caterpillar is walking on you,
No.
and then you can hear it breathing like on your neck, and it is pitch black. You can't see a freaking thing. And then it's like they literally had the sound effects and water squirt on you of him eating the person next to you.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was gross. It was like it's crunching, and you hear
Imagine
someone's
sitting in
like,
that front row right there.
you hear the guys like, well, it didn't
Look,
matter where you
grandma's on it. I see grandma right there.
it didn't matter where you sat. Like everybody experienced the same
If
thing.
she could do it, maybe I can. Just want to say
And
that.
then yeah, then they went to Stitch, and it was a little different. So yeah, the blood splattered on you. You're like, you hear the guy next to you, like they had like it was a sound effect. He's like,
Right.
oh my god. It's like, what the freak?
That's wild.
Tin Solday from 5, a ride like that doesn't seem out of character for Disney now.
Now that they own Fox.
They own Fox. Man, they don't do that stuff anymore. Like
Now it's just all Disney characters.
it's stuff for like Krista.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, I don't know about that ride, but
No, not this. That's why they shut it down. I think a lot of people were
yeah, but
like,
you said
no,
it turned into Stitch, but it's like the same thing, but with Stitch.
yeah,
which
Stitch
doesn't-
would like so instead of eating the person next to you, like I
it'd
think
be
he
giggles
sneezed
and-
on you or something. But
ew.
then like I don't know why they never reopened it. It wasn't terrible.
That's strange.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. Like this was it. The alien ate someone above you and his blood dripped down on you.
Oh.
That's crazy to think Disney had that, man. That's freaking crazy. Now that I think about it.
The more
And
you
then
know.
now, but yeah, not anymore. Anyway, I just wanted you to see that. And also, we want to give like a little update on something that we've been waiting for before we're going to get into Sir Henry's, our experience over there. The Epic Universe update.
Yay.
This picture was taken October 4th.
Look at that.
So just a few days ago.
It looks like it's pretty much done. It's just now they have to
Yeah.
plant trees and make it look pretty and stock up the stores and whatnot. I can see Super Nintendo World.
It is massive. Look
I
how
know.
big Super
Donkey
Nintendo.
Kong.
So that is the Mario Kart ride.
Mm-hmm.
Yoshi is somewhere on the top.
Yeah, there's gonna be a Yoshi
Donkey
ride.
Kong is over here.
Mm-hmm.
That parking lot is massive.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Universal has the parking garage, and there's no parking garage over here, so it's going to be the Disney Long Walk. This is the front entrance, if you didn't know.
Where do you get our steps in, Jay?
If you stay at the hotel, apparently you're able to bring, like, this is the parking garage for the hotel.
Mm-hmm. Well, for those not paying, the VIP
and then
parking.
But yeah, that's the if you're staying at the hotel, but everybody else will have to come in through the back and walk through the front area here.
Tickets.
And then while Krista runs to Super Nintendo World,
it's right there. I'm zooming to it.
I'm gonna run all the way down here to Dark Universe, where the steakhouse is somewhere around here.
Yeah, where you could
see the burning windmill and stuff constantly. Dude, that is just the Frankenstein. Oh, dude, that's gonna be.
See that highway right over there, Jay, right next to Super Nintendo World that just goes up? We need to find that highway. Like, you need to pick me up.
And
we'll just find it and see what we can do.
How to Train Your Dragon is here. Some kind of unique restaurant is right here in the middle.
A fountain as well.
And then over here is the Harry Potter stuff.
Harry Potter section.
Wait, what is this one? Wait, we got How to Train Your Dragon, Epic Universe, Dark Universe.
Oh yeah, there's like another roller coaster or something.
Harry
like the
Potter.
one where they race each other roller coaster. I forget where that is entirely.
What is this park? What is this
that looks like it's like a ticket area. Like when you walk in, I don't know. I guess
Doug B says yesterday was my birthday. I want steak.
Happy birthday.
Man, happy
Go get you a
birthday,
steak.
Doug.
Medium rare.
I'll take you next time I see you.
There you go. Jay really wants steak. So do I.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. You guys can't hear it, but my tummy's rumbling. Let's not talk about food.
Isn't there going to be a hotel in Dark Universe? No, the big hotel is here.
The one you see. Yeah.
It's massive. We
do have confirmation that there's going to be a themed suite of How to Train Your Dragon. Now, that's not to say that there might be more. Like maybe there'll be, a themed room of Nintendo or even Dark Universe. Who knows?
Yeah.
But so far, what's confirmed is How to Train Your Dragon themed room, which is neat.
I bet they do Minions.
Oh, yeah.
I would think, but I'm just
that's
guessing.
A moneymaker, yeah.
I have no idea what this is down here. Apparently, there's some place like that looks. I don't even know what that is, but like
it's for the resort, maybe?
there's a road that just stops here. and then it doesn't do anything.
Isn't
But
that the resort
man,
pool, Jay? It looks it.
that's
Yeah.
possible. Yeah. Like, oh
I'm
man,
pretty
that'd
sure I
be
saw that in the photos. Mhm.
right up front there.
It's pretty much the back of it.
What's gonna be interesting too is like to get to the resort is I wonder if they're gonna check like, do you have a reservation like at some gate before they let you
Yeah, like, I
drive
wonder
over
if,
here?
like, if we wanna eat there, let's say, and they're like, "You have a
They'll
reservation?"
probably
Like how they
say
do.
you have to go through the front and walk all the way to it.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you,
Really?
they would.
Now, do you think that we may need to update our annual pass,
Yeah.
or you think so? Oh, wow.
Some of the rumors, and again, these are just rumors of the ticket prices are scary, expensive.
Yeah, but is that
So
an add-on or is it separate to your actual annual pass? Meaning, like, do you think it might be, like, its own annual pass for this specific park, or do you think it's, like, just
I
normal?
think they will. I think they'll let you buy. I think you can add it on to the pass you have, and I think you could
Mm.
also get a separate one.
What about the Florida residents? Do they get a
I
discount?
hope so. I think the first 6 months they're gonna be experimenting and see what it is. So hey, we also have Ivan in the back who's joining us all the way
Hey, what's up?
Valiente!
from California. How
Hello.
are you? And on that note, Clyde for 5.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Clyde. Look at that. Thank you for the 5 gifted.
Well, since
membership.
we're on the note of Super Nintendo World, I mean, Ivan has a taste of it in California. You go to it a
Yeah,
lot, often. Mhm.
yeah. I try to go as often as I can. They update sometimes, like new mini games, new merchandise, new food items,
Mhm.
and I try to be on top of that. But I feel like even at ours, there's also rumors that it might expand. But I'm definitely excited for the one in Orlando. That one's gonna be
Oh, yeah.
massive.
Yeah, the one in California is like this big. It's like little. It doesn't have the Yoshi ride.
No.
It doesn't have
Kong.
Donkey Kong expansion.
Mm. It
But
doesn't
it's
have a
still
hotel
cool
neither.
nonetheless. Like, don't get me wrong, still pretty
Yeah.
cool
The way
nonetheless.
that you get there is pretty awesome, where you have to go down the escalators. Like, that was different for me. I know Jade too, where we got to experience that.
That's what I heard. Yeah, like
It is
the
kind
whole
of a pain in the butt if you wanna go, like, up and down, but the first time was definitely fun.
uh yeah, how they build a theme park on like cliffs and ledges.
Mhm.
That's pretty different. Here's the other side of the same picture.
Another angle. Oh,
So
look, you
yeah,
could take a closer look at what you were trying to figure out, like, the ticket area. I guess it's, as I
yeah,
said,
it's
like, the
gonna be
ticket area.
here in the front. This is
'Cause, like, what do you
the
put there?
I have no idea.
Fountains and trees and stores?
Stores is what Chris is looking forward to the
Oh,
most.
yeah.
Shopping area.
I'm a shopaholic.
Mm,
Jay
I
knows
know.
this.
Uh, and then if you know where the convention center is, where they have
Mhm.
MegaCon and stuff, it's right across. It's right next door.
I didn't even
So
know that. I thought it was, like,
yeah,
right next to the other parks, kinda. Like a
no,
no?
And
So
mm-mm.
that's
isn't there
a
gonna be
long
like
ways
a
away.
it's a little drive. Yeah,
Wow. No
yeah.
monorail?
No monorail. I doubt there'd
Gotta
be a
take a bus?
monorail. It
aren't they
probably
building like
if you
bus
park
system?
at islands, they probably will have a bus.
Oh, yeah.
But
They have to have a bus that takes you directly there.
if that's the case, or you just park here
For
and
people who don't have cars, they're just traveling out of town and it's like
well, here's the crazy thing. If you're traveling from out of town, right somewhere around here, I think
mm,
it's here or it's around the other side. And Ivan's internet said, I've had
okay.
enough. Um, around here, the Brightline train station is being built.
Oh.
And this is going to be huge for Universal because you can, if you fly in right from the airport, you could get on the train from Terminal C and they'll drop you off right in
Oh.
front of the park.
They used
Well,
to do that with Disney, but they stopped
yeah.
it a long time
Yep.
ago.
It was they had like the Magic School Bus with Disney too. It was kind of neat. So,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
also like from Miami to Tampa, there's
dang.
Ivan, there he's back.
He's
Hey,
back.
yeah, I was just testing the settings.
So from like all from like South Florida on the East Coast, the Bright Line's gonna be expanded. So
Mhm.
it's gonna go all over. Yeah, the Magical Express. What's up, Culture?
Magical school bus.
I call it the Magic School Bus. That was the coolest thing that Disney did. If you never experienced that, and I see the gifties,
I remember as a kid, yeah.
you fly in,
I remember.
you go to the bus, they get your ticket and everything.
Mhm.
The bus takes you to your resort, and your luggage is waiting for you in your room
Yep.
magically.
You have to
Unbelievable. It
get
was
rid of
cool.
it.
And then they're like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. So there's some
Well,
kind of gift fight going on. We got Spirian,
Spirian.
Clyde,
Experience.
Clyde.
Spirian,
Spirian.
Let's go. Experience.
Clyde.
Clyde.
They're trying to see who can give more gifted memberships.
That's the kind of spamming we like here. I know Jay's
Yeah.
happy.
Spirian.
Battle of the Gifties.
That
Thank you,
spamming can
guys.
go on without being blocked, Cam Man. All right.
Yeah.
Someone's just gonna come in and drop like 50 gifties and say, both y'all shut up. It's a gift off. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Check out our really cool emojis. Oh man.
Yeah.
Clyde,
So look at Clyde again.
llama pajamas.
Llama.
All right. If you guys start building those up, I'll have to come back to it. But
Take a
But
look
yeah.
at the Donkey Kong section. It just looks
I know
a lot bigger from this angle. You get the roller coaster,
what
which
kind of
I
food
will
are they
be able
gonna
to
have
go on,
there?
by the way.
You might go on the Donkey Kong one.
Oh, I will, because
You
here's the
have to
thing.
go on
No, but wait, let me explain
Hey!
myself. So here's the
Christmas
thing with
Cursed
this roller
Coaster.
coaster. Yeah, it goes straight and it jumps, but I don't like the roller coasters that go like this. You know what I mean? Or the drops. I can't stand those. Upside down drops.
I would never take
that.
you on a roller coaster
You kind of did. I
by
gotta see.
accident.
You don't do Slinky Dog at Hollywood Studios?
I don't think she's ever been
No.
on Slinky Dog.
That one
Spirian,
goes up high. Thank you.
Clyde,
Thank you.
Let's go.
Krista can finally go on a coaster. I accidentally
yeah.
talked Krista going on a Cosmic Rewind, and I felt terrible.
It was a good
I thought
ride,
she
but
was
I
gonna
didn't
throw
do
up.
anything.
Did you tell her
I
it
was
was a
like
dark
this in
ride?
Jay's arm. Like I couldn't. And then you were like tapping me. You were like, look at that.
Hey.
I was like, okay.
She put a grip right here, and there's still like some kind of claw fingerprints, and I was just like dying. I'm like, this ride gotta hurry up.
No,
I'm like,
let
look.
me explain. Let me
I'm like,
explain. So
look,
this was Jay.
Spirit
This was
for
Jay.
5.
Let's go. Experience.
This was Jay. He was like, oh, this ride is easy. It's like Winnie the Pooh. You know Winnie the Pooh. You like that ride, right?
Smooth.
I was like, yeah, I like that ride. And he saw me like looking it up on YouTube. He's like, no, don't look at that. He's like, just get on the ride. And then we went on and they were like announcing like, things. And I'm like, Jay, I don't think this is a slow ride. You're like, oh my gosh, I forgot. Like, how do you forget? It's a new ride.
I kind of forgot. Tin Sode for 2 says, I dare Krista to go on Mako. She will never go on that ride.
What's Mako?
That big roller coaster at SeaWorld.
Oh no, I don't do any of the SeaWorld rides.
Let's see. Sparta 300 for 2. Hey, Jay and Krista, will you be back in Chicago? I will not be in Chicago. I don't know about Krista, but the closest I'm gonna be is in Ohio in December at the convention over there. But yeah. Doug B says Krista was set up. Hey.
I was. That was so mean of you.
Hey.
But at least I got to ride it.
Is there still a Splash Mountain in Japan? I think so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
They're the last standing one right now. When's Tiana's Bayou opening in California, Ivan? Do we have a date on that yet?
Yeah, that's going to be on November 15.
Wow, still?
And all the reservations are already booked for that day. So I'm really like checking now and then to see if I can get a spot so I can get some footage.
The issue is it's all vloggers at this point. That same thing happened to us when we went on the opening day when it was broke down. It was
Embarrassing.
all vloggers.
But there's cast member previews, I believe, on the 22nd, and I had a close one with somebody that works there to try to get in as a guest, but they're taking a family member. So they're the cast member previews. We're gonna find out how that ride's doing in a couple of weeks or days.
Can't wait to see y'all in San Antonio.
Hey.
I'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal will be there.
Mm-hmm.
Ivan, will you be there?
Probably not, but I'll let you know. There's always some last minute stuff.
You never know. You never know. Yeah, I don't think they would put Tiana's Bayou in Japan.
I don't know about that.
I don't think
They're
that's very
strict about keeping their rides. Yeah.
I don't know if they would do that, but I will say this. If they changed Splash Mountain, weren't they talking about changing it to like the Lion King or something?
No, I think
that's just a rumor.
I think what you were talking about was in China. They're coming out with a ride, a Lion King ride that looks like Splash Mountain.
Oh yeah. That's right. Hey, Alex, how you doing, man?
Alex, I believe in Jay.
Thank you, man. I can't wait to see you. I know you're gonna try to make the trek next year to Orlando.
It's gonna be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
We'll go to Super Nintendo World.
Disneyland Paris is adding a Lion King Splash Mountain.
It was Paris. That's right. I thought it was China.
So you want to hear something crazy? So I was doing like numbers, right? Like I was doing like trip numbers. And I was talking to Krista when I saw her. I was like, so to go to fly first class in one of those really nice airplanes with like you kind of get your own room from Orlando to Hong Kong and stay at Hong Kong Disney's nicest hotel for 3 days and fly back. It isn't cheap, but it's like $20,000 like total. Okay. That's a lot of money. Not that I'm doing it or anything. I was just looking at numbers.
He was curious.
Then I was like, for us to fly first class from Orlando to California and stay at their nicest hotel for the same amount of time is like $15,000. I'm like,
wild.
If you save up like $6,000 more per person, no, that's for 2 people. It's like, you could go to Hong Kong Disney and stay at their nicest hotel. I was like, their best hotel at Hong Kong Disney, the dates I was looking at were like $200 to $300 a night. At California Disneyland, their California hotel, is that what it's called?
The Grand Californian.
It's like $900 a night.
Yep.
I was like, what the heck, man? That's insane.
And their bargains usually just go to $800.
And so I was like, I would rather just work a little harder and save up to go overseas than to go to the California one, unfortunately.
That's ridiculous. It's crazy.
That's why people went to Europe instead of visiting Disneyland Europe. Also, did you guys know that there's that in Beijing they opened a Universal Studios? A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, it has the best Jurassic ride too.
I heard that. And yeah, I want to show you something before we get into Sir Henry. That something that I had talked about on this channel for a while. It just recently opened, so it's not that old. But I want to show you guys something. This is really, if it will load. My computer, please load.
Jay's having problems.
I was having a lot of problems. China doesn't want me to. So people always ask, like, what would happen if, since we have Marvel Universe here at Universal Studios, and now that Disney owns Marvel, but Universal Studios has some kind of lifetime contract where they can't lose it. And I said if they lose it, I was told by someone very important that they would change Marvel Land over here at Universal to Transformers Land.
Oh, wow.
And people were like, nah, I don't think so. They literally did this in China, Universal Studios, instead of Marvel Land. This is the Hulk ride. It's called the Decepticoaster from Transformers.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
And where the Spider-Man ride is, it's the Transformers ride that's at Universal Studios. The same ride. They literally did what I was like, they're gonna do this if that happened. And I couldn't believe it. Somebody sent me an email and they're like, Jay, you remember you talked about this? They did this in China. And I was like, that's right, I did. And so
That's crazy.
And so this whole land that's supposed to be Marvel Land, which what we have here at Islands of Adventure, they turned into Transformers Land, which I was like, I knew that's what they were gonna do if Disney decided to pull out the Marvel stuff, but they haven't done that. So
Autobots roll out.
that is so cool, man. Like to see it purple like that as the
I know, because we're so used to seeing like the green.
Green.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a little fun fact. But
that is awesome.
The map here. Oh, let me show you the map of this place. Just for whatever reason. I was like, man, when did Beijing get like, let's see, things to do, hotel. All right. See, I think I don't know if Krista would like this stuff.
What do you mean?
The
like the roller coaster?
Wow, it's just taking forever to load. But
You want
not the roller coasters
and...
like. So here's the main website.
Wow, it's so much more fun than ours.
It's clean.
It's colorful.
Look at the hotel. Neuro Resort Hotel. It's all about the Qing Dynasty. It's like old-fashioned China.
Oh wow. Oh, you clicked
there it is right there.
Wow.
Look at that place.
Wow.
So it's like
clean.
I know. Look at that. I think that's kind of cool. It's a day spa. There's a pool. Hey, I can work out, which I'm not going to, but yeah, it's a day spa there.
Noodles.
This is still Beijing?
Yeah, this is all Beijing. It's crazy. I had no idea like this until someone sent me. I don't know. They have a Bake My Day, which we have. Universal store.
That's a cool looking Universal store.
It's
like colorful. I love it. I mean, some things are familiar, but some things are just way
like cool. What is this?
Swarovski? What?
What is ICBC? What is that?
That's I don't know.
And then they have Panda Village.
Panda Village? Oh,
Kung Fu Panda.
Pop Mart? What's that? Global
What's Swarovski? What is that?
That's a like jewelry and like anything diamond and crystal and all that. What's that right there in the center, Jay? Wait. Pop Mart. What's a Pop Mart? It's a toy factory.
What?
Look at it.
Interactive shopping experience.
So it's like Build-A-Bear?
I don't know. Look at the Minion Mart. Look what that looks like.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's familiar or cooler.
Where is the... I want to see, like...
Hotels?
They had a map. Show... Oh, wait, what?
Dining.
Oh, there's the map there. So they have Silly Snacks. Mr. Ping's Noodle House. Isn't that from...
Oh, yeah. Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, wow.
Man, we need one of those. Yeah. I want a noodle house.
Jay loves his noodles.
Oh,
he loves dumplings.
Yeah, I do. Paradise Mall. The Liar Villain Restaurant. What the heck?
Lair.
Oh, yeah, Lair. the Lair. I was so excited that there's a villain thing going on.
Oh, my gosh. The Pride of Frankenstein minion dessert. Wait, seafood spaghetti? Wow. Wait, what's that? I don't know about that pizza. Is that pineapple with ham? Black pepper sauce. Oh. They have a lot of things. Oh man, I'm hungry.
A villain's place.
Wait,
Grandma Panda's Kitchen. What is that? Hogs.
Grandma's Panda. I think it's the Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu snacks. I want a Kung Fu snack.
Damn, best Hollywood can do is Panda Express.
Marshmallow cookie. Coconut almond.
Pork dumplings, G.
Yeah. And they also have the Mel's Diner, which is what we have here as well.
Yeah, they have the pop stuff like the Popeyes, and you know what I mean? Like how we're like, oh, that section might be taken down soon. Do you think they have that there? I know you were trying to look for a map, but
I know I thought I saw one earlier. There it is, map. So that's That's what it looks like. It's not very big.
Well, fan out. Are you able to? There you go. Well, yeah. It's kind of like on the map on your phone. Like it's not really one of those
Well, you
physical looking
park.
maps.
So there's the parking.
Right.
There is City Walk.
Ooh.
That's the Chinese sort of nuo, is that what you call it? Hotel. There's the Grand Hotel,
Oh wow.
which is
Okay.
kind of in the park.
So you have to go through the hotel to get inside the park? That's
It looks that
interesting.
way. So they have the Harry Potter stuff.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what that is. Kung Fu Panda.
I don't know.
It just looks like it would be fun to see.
That does look pretty neat.
Yeah.
I do like their City Walk, the way it looks, because ours goes like around a waterfront. I actually
Right.
like the one in California where it looks like that, where you're just walking straight and you see like something on each side.
So I don't know what this is. Like these, like, okay, so this is,
That's like the area where they scan you, right? Where you have to go
well,
through.
it's look like you're high up, like it's different
Oh,
levels. So then you
okay.
come down to reality. That would be cool to stay there and just walk in, like
Mhm.
cut through the hotel.
Notice how they don't have like boats like we do. You just walk it.
Imagine like I can
What's the scooter service here? I
I
have
can only
like.
imagine that this is the tickets right here.
You think so?
Yeah, and you go through, and then you could stay on either side. It has to be, right?
But
'Cause I
Jake,
don't
can
see
I
anything
take
else.
my scooter there?
Man,
I'm
I don't
pretty
know if
sure
you
they got scooters.
I don't know
Are
if
they
you see
scooter
much.
friendly?
Ain't too many
Scooters in
scooters.
the chat, please.
Ain't too many scooters in like
Japan. or
China.
Yeah,
China.
but
Real Smitty what becomes a member. Thank you. Hey man, how you been
yeah.
doing? Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
and you dropped 10 gifted memberships to
Whoa!
the channel.
Awesome.
Minnie, my sweetheart, right there. There she is.
Hold up. Hey, well, my who be thinking we.
I'm sorry. My favorite clip of all. Thank you. Must say I look better than downtown Disney. It looks a little. What it is, it just looks a little organized.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good for them.
In Asia, you know,
Mm.
that's how it's done. All right, last thing on the list today is
Sir Henry's Haunted Trail,
It's
which
Sir
we got
Henry's
invited to
Haunted
for
Trail.
media night. We have a whole video on it. It was awesome. Sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Like, so Krista received an email. They're like, "Hey, you look clean. You guys want to come out and check out Sir Henry's Haunted Trail, and we'll give you the media preview."
Mhm.
Krista set it all up, and we were off and running.
It was
It was
awesome.
me, Jeremy, Beardo, and Krista, and we went to the haunted trail. Oh,
We had a great time. I mean, they do a better job than most of the theme parks, which is crazy. The food was phenomenal. The scare actors were just top notch. My favorite house was the Pyram's Wrath. They really do a good job. And what's great about like these characters is that you can find out and read about them with their books that they have that you can buy. You can find out the lore and their story and whatnot, and you can meet them in person. Their tickets are available right now if you guys want to check it out. It's much cheaper than going to HHN, and they have everything you need. The only thing they don't
it's
have are
about
the rides,
so
obviously.
tickets are around $27, but they get a little more expensive closer to Halloween.
Mhm.
Holy crap!
Chewy.
Whoa, Chewy
50.
says get some treats / donuts extra for Joey.
What?
Extra.
Dude, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. That's very nice.
Thank you, Chewy.
We might buy a bunch of donuts to stock up if the power goes out.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
I'm gonna
Beardo was
order
the
some.
porta potty expert.
He was.
Thank you, Chewy, so much, man. Thank you.
Check out
Man.
Geeks and Gamers clips to see that video. Yeah.
Let me replay that. But yeah, so
What did you think, Jay, overall? Like, what was your experience
what I
like?
love the most is that it was so when you go to Halloween Horror Nights, I guess the best way to describe it is like it's corporate setup, right? You know, it's a business. They're setting it up to receive thousands on thousands, so it's not as personal. It's set up. You know, it just seemed like more of a personal, fun experience because Krista's right. These characters that scare you in the house, they come outside in the courtyard, which is all dark and smoky, and they still wander around taking pictures. They're doing interviews, whatever, but like in character. And it's like it's I thought it was really cool. The
It's
hayride
more
was worth it for
interactive.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, very interactive. Very interactive. And you know, me and Beardo had corn dogs and pickles. So we didn't record that though, because we knew we'd get memed. But one of the houses, let me pause it real quick. One of the houses was so they did one was like an old Spanish church.
Mhm.
And that was pretty neat. But the one of the houses, you walk through the house and you go through
Hiram's
the
Raft.
closet. Is that the one?
That was it. Yeah. That
And
one.
they have like rows of clothes that get
cramped.
smaller and smaller. And big people like me, I'm like, you have to walk through the side because it kind of pinches you in. And then while you're walking through the side, you get to this little thing, and the guy's like there, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they
man.
did a phenomenal job. Like it
That's
really,
so
if you're
cool.
claustrophobic, be wary of that house because
And
my
listen,
gosh.
we got lucky because because they let us film, we were allowed to turn on our lights and it didn't even
Oh, yeah.
matter.
Media
I
night.
can only
they let
imagine walking
people.
through that without the camera lights on.
It's pitch
Mhm.
black.
Oh yeah, yeah. If we
Yeah,
didn't
it's
have
like
any
a
flashlights,
wow.
like that would have been like heart
It's
dropping
like a
scary.
red, like a dark red hue kind of glow, but it's almost you have to feel your way through. It was like
Yeah,
impossible.
as
That
if like
sounds
you're
awesome.
living it, like you're trying to escape,
Like
this
escape
monster.
exactly. And
Yeah.
then for me, I loved the hayride. Like I thought that
Mm.
was the haunted hayride was excellent
That was my
because
first hayride. It was fun.
you get on that thing and it takes you into a barn where they're like eating people. You know, there's like an old grandpa playing the banjo, like while you're getting, he's like, I wouldn't go in there if I were you. And he's playing the banjo. It was so cool, you know. And then it takes you down like and these locals, they built like a little village. So you're in the hayride and the horse is taking you through like a little village where
Yeah, they
people
had
are like,
their own version of the Headless Horseman, which
yeah.
was also neat. Like they went all out.
It
was
was
great.
I thought they did such an excellent job because once you get past it, like some of the monsters just kind of follow you a little bit
Yeah.
behind behind the cart that you're being walked through.
Now I will say this: if you do plan on going, wear some shoes you don't care about. This is in the middle of the woods, country folk side. Wear some bug spray if it's too hot. Again, woods,
Yeah,
lights,
so
tracks the bugs.
this was the Spanish
Mhm.
church horror house. Yeah, you will be walking outside.
And one of them wets you, right? One of the houses.
This one was like a bit of sprinkle.
This is the hayride. You could see
Yeah.
us on the hayride, and this guy just kind of reaches over.
There was a lot of that. There was a lot of reaching, trying to grab.
So this one I thought was really actually we went through this one with Tim the Tracker, if you know who that is.
Oh wow.
This
Yeah,
was
he was there that night too. It
Jack
was
the
media
Rip-
night, so there was a bunch of
Jack
people.
the Ripper. So the Jack the Ripper one they rebuilt, what was it, like London?
Well, this is just called the Ripper, but yeah.
Right. But
Yeah.
it was based off the murderer, Jack the Ripper, and like it was they it looks like they rebuilt London, and like you walk outside in the courtyard and there's like people screaming like, don't go in there, the murderer's in there. They had like a police officer like, Harry, move along, like we've got a crime scene here. And then dude.
Oh, when you went through the forest, yeah. It was
Yeah.
because at one point you're just inside and then you go outside into like the forest and there's like wanted posters everywhere and like you have a guy out there it's all in the Park Hoppin video that we filmed. It's incredible. Like
Yeah,
The
sounds
funny thing in that
incredible.
video is Krista was walking and then they hit her in the face with like air
yeah.
and like her hair got all messed up.
What's great about like Sir Henry's
She was
Haunted Trail, they've
mad.
been doing this for over 10 years and they started out by doing this in their backyard. They had family,
Wow.
close friends, and then people were like, "Oh, I think we have something here." And it just expanded to what it is now, and I think it's totally worth it. I think that this is way better than what you get at HHN. But like I
Well,
said, the only thing is just not the theme park rides. You're obviously not gonna get that there, but as far as the HHN sort of experience, it's all there. And yes, you could get VIP as well if you wanna cut the line, pass the line.
well, it already sounds better than even here in Hollywood. There's been a lot of like complaints that cast members have gotten more aggressive. If you
Yeah.
stop and like record something or stop and want to get the
Mhm.
scare, they actually shout at you and yell at you, keep going.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
there's
Well,
something recent on Twitter that I saw that in one of the houses that they have over there, I think it's the one with the Bride of Frankenstein.
mm.
They last night they went into the house and it was empty. There was no guests, no people, but also there was barely any scare actors in there.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's like you're paying all that money and
Mm.
this big theme park, haunted event. It's like
That's
10.
awful. Yeah. So
Well,
this
I
So this
mean,
this sounds better.
it
mhm.
was Jeremy was Jeremy was so impressed
He was
that
blown away,
he
yeah.
wanted to speak to the owner, and then they had a little meeting, because they also do something there for Christmas.
And Valentine's Day.
So yeah, so
Oh,
we probably will be back to
the
Mhm.
Christmas
see.
one sounds interesting.
Yeah, if for those who are, like, horror movie fans and fan of horror in general, this is your attraction to go to for sure.
And
Jose
if you
is
get
like, we should do the 13th floor haunted house in San Antonio.
Mm.
I don't really like haunted houses that much, so I might just go to the zoo.
We'll go on the safari ride at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I might just go to the zoo. Tinsoli for 2. Are y'all up for Hollow Scream Texas style? No.
Mm.
We have Hollow Scream here.
We do.
But
The Texas style, I mean,
I don't know if we'll have enough time to do any like SeaWorld or anything when we're there. We're literally like, I know I'm flying in and flying out. So,
yeah, we're not gonna be there for that long.
but
I
if
would
if
love
it
to
works
though.
out, I'd love to go.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't mind going
Mhm.
just to see it while I'm in San Antonio.
For
But
sure.
yeah, these are the dates here, and they closed November 2nd.
Mhm.
And then they get ready for Christmas because Christmas stuff I think it starts right after Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
So they're gonna do their Christmas ones. So that'd be pretty cool.
How fun. But yeah, you gotta purchase your tickets online and,
I love it. I thought it was great. And
mm.
everybody was very professional. And also while we were filming, they the writer of the book, they actually have a book that features all the monsters, I guess, that you're gonna
Mhm.
come encounter with, and they'll tell you about it. And the author was there, and she was actually in our video. So
Mhm. And can I say something just this is, like,
yeah,
on a personal thing, but they're also pretty based. If you actually like, I have their book, I'm the one that, got it. I lent it to Jay. I was like, "Here, read this," because 'cause we're going to this event, and they have Bible verses in each chapter, and they actually have some Bible verses on their website too. This is, like, a personal thing, but it just made me feel like, "Wow, how nice," you know? I don't know, that's just, like, a personal thing.
I think it
Pretty
was cool.
based people, awesome atmosphere. I recommend it.
I think it was cool. So did you do Halloween Horror Nights already in Hollywood, Ivan?
I think he's frozen.
Let's keep it moving. So, but
You wanna probably put him
anyway,
backstage for now, or you have the power, I don't. There you go. Poor Ivan.
I didn't know he was frozen.
Chill,
Here I
chill.
am asking him questions, and he's disappeared from the back room. But
It's all good.
anyway,
Yeah.
that's pretty much what we were going for today, guys.
Mhm.
260 people here. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Again, we are keeping an eye on the storm. If you're just joining us, Universal Studios and Disney have made a statement saying they're just keeping an eye on it. Everything is open and running as if everything was operational. That probably might change for Wednesday, but we'll
Mhm.
see. And if the power goes out where I'm living or where Chris is living, we'll scoop them up and we'll just go hang out at one of the theme parks because I'm
Yeah.
telling you, for someone that has lived here for such a long time, um, they don't close, man. It's like they stay open. They're like, all right, we'll stay open till 1 o'clock. Then we'll close and we'll be open maybe the next day. Something crazy.
Mhm.
So, anyway, stuff like that.
We'll keep you posted.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
But,
Ivan's in chat right now. Got disconnected Wi-Fi. No worries. No worries.
Doug B says any Sea of Thieves today, maybe later tonight. I don't know. We'll see. It's usually we play games on Sunday.
Well, for those of you guys wondering, yes, I'll be live on Geeks Gamers Play with you guys playing Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. So
At what
same
time?
song and dance every Sunday.
At what time?
8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m.
Mhm.
In just 3 hours, Krista Nova will be live on Geeks and Gamers Play
I gotta go eat.
playing Smash. Now she's got to go eat. That's it.
So you want to know what's crazy? So tonight I'm actually gonna go live, or if it even works, restream. I'm gonna go live on 3 platforms now. So not
Which
just Kick,
ones?
not just Play, but also I'm gonna re-up my Twitch, which I haven't
Hey,
done
look at
that in
that.
like a year. And here's what's crazy, Jay. So the other day they took away my partnership. They sent me an email. They're like, "We took away your partnership if you don't agree to these terms of services or whatever." So I looked it up. I'm like, "What?" And I was like, "Okay." So like I agreed to it, and then I guess they gave it back. So I was like, "You know what? Let me just like go." But they resetted everything, it seems. So I had to start over in a sense.
That's what happens when I went live on Kick a month ago just to see what would happen.
Mhm.
Everything was like reset, and then like
Weird.
I was like, well,
Yeah.
it is what it is. I
Mhm.
mean, you worked hard to build that platform up. You might as well use it,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
anyway, that's it. This is Jay. This is Krista
I
bringing
think
you
we
a
got
quick
something else
live
that came
stream.
in.
What's that?
We got a member message from Kinman.
Oh, hold on. Let me highlight that.
Member for 28 months says, "Stay
Stay
safe down there."
safe. Jay, take care of Beep. I promise nothing will happen to her.
We got Spirian member message for 42 months says, "Thanks, Krista, Ivan, and Jay. Thank you for those gifties." My God.
No problem. No problem. No problem, everyone. Then y'all have a great Sunday. Head over to Geeksy Gamers Play in just a few hours after Krista eats.
And then Jay will play Sea of Thieves later. We'll raid
Yeah,
him.
we'll see. We'll see what's up. Football is on, though. But anyway, that's it. We're out of here. We will catch you on the next one.